Our product idea is a healthy fast food option for students on college campuses. Our business, Eat Me When, is trying to reimagine healthy meal plans as we know. Through our product, we hope to help students take care of themselves by providing them with a meal that prioritizes health, speed, and convenience. We plan to provide small containers of lunches which contain 4 healthy snacks to make a meal that would leave students satisfied and ready to tackle the day. During this day and age, there are new diets coming out weekly. People, especially students, do not realize the importance of having a well-balanced diet. When doing research on the food plate, my plate states that variety is key in order to take advantage of all nutrients necessary for well-being. In our packs, we will easily be able to hit all 5 food groups: vegetables, fruit, grains, protein, and dairy. These grab-and-go meals will keep our students' budgets in mind by yielding low prices yet high-quality food. Our basic meals will follow a 4-for-4 pricing structure similar to that of Wendy's, while our premium meals will cost $5.50. The premium meals will allow us to reach a more niche customer base that is in search of specialty items on campus. We are aware of the diverse market we are entering. Thus, to attract the largest consumer base, we plan to make specific snack packs or lunches for every type of situation. A few possible options could be one for an energy boost, one for vegetarians, one for those looking to bulk, and those who have a hard time having a well-rounded meal. Another special aspect of our product would be our product's mission. We plan to generously give back to the community and our earth. Not only will our packaging be environmentally friendly, we will also avoid plastic as a whole by using reusable materials in our packs. We believe that our product would generate a significant value added due to its extreme ease and flexibility. We do not want to target just one type of consumer. Instead, we want to cater to as many types of consumers as possible in order to reach the largest audience. Beyond paying for ease and flexibility, our consumers also pay for high-quality products. In order to better understand the value added our product provides, we plan to participate in consumer surveys. Through this, we will better understand the value added from our product in the market. As current students ourselves, we can begin to hypothesize the value added our product serves for our targeted audience. In order to gain more knowledge, we could conduct consumer surveys to reach a large, diverse group of people we are planning to target. Questions that we would ask potential consumers would include: what nutrients are you most interested in focusing on? Do you have any food restrictions? Do you often find yourself skipping meals or eating unwanted meals due to lack of time or other reasons? What would you be willing to pay for a specialized item like this? Do you have any specific causes that involve giving back to the environment and earth that are special to you? These types of questions would help us in deciding what types of packs we should create. Furthermore, these questions could help us identify the types of people we would like to give back to so that our values coincide with our customers' values.
Now, using Porter's 5 forces, we're going to take a look at Eat Me When and really analyze this business idea. First, we can begin by taking a look at the rivalry amongst existing firms, which is considerably low because there are little to no firms in the market that offer the same service of delivering prepackaged healthy snacks in a variety pack in the Ann Arbor area, like Eat Me When. But again, with that said, there are many substitutes because there are so many restaurants in the compact area of Ann Arbor, and most of them do offer delivery services. And again, there is the potential option for customers to go ahead and actually make their own meal at home and buy the products beforehand and just package them and eat them wherever they go. Now, when looking at potential entrants, there is a medium level because there is little barriers as far as IP goes that really would slow the business from actually starting. But there are limitations with FDA laws that would really force us to get rid of unsold product according to the expiration dates, and other regulations that would really force us to incur a cost, because we would have to be throwing away all of this produce because it is fruits and vegetables, and there's a lot of laws revolving around that. Now, when looking at the market power that suppliers and buyers have, they both have medium market power, because when looking at the business side and choosing a supplier, there are a lot of farm and food distributors that we could potentially choose from, and there is little switching cost unless there are contracts that would take a lot of effort to get out of if we would want to switch from one supplier to another. And again, buyers also have medium market power because there's not many services that offer this specific product and delivery method in conjunction. Yes, there are a lot of delivery services as far as food goes in Ann Arbor, and there are a lot of healthy food options for students to choose from, but really the fact that we're focusing specifically on thinking of students when they're studying, what do they want to eat, there's not many options unless students would have to go ahead and make their own meal. And this would be more of an exact substitute, but it would also take much more effort, and that by itself, the switching cost and the amount of effort that they would have to go into would be a lot higher. And really the focus on the fact that this is directed towards students who still want to eat healthy but really don't have time, it really brings it to a more of a medium market power, because yes, there are a lot of other potential options, but it's not the same because it's not in combination with one another.
Eat Me When's target market is between the ages of 18 and 23. However, we do understand that we will potentially reach professors as well as researchers on campus. We believe that we'll have 65% female customer base while 35% male. We anticipate that our consumers will spend an average of $4.75 per meal, as they will occasionally try basic meals and occasionally eat premium meals. For our product, we will use a two-part tariff pricing strategy. This will allow for us to offer both basic and premium meals. For our basic meals, we will charge $4. This is based off of the 4 for $4 concept that we talk about, similar to that of Wendy's. The basic meals will have a few options. For example, we'll have a vegetarian option, a low-calorie option, and also we'll just have some regular basic meals. For our premium options, however, we're going to have more specialty items. This will allow for us to hit a customer base that is interested in potentially bulking, wants vegan food, potentially keto, or 100% organic. However, since these specialty items will cost us more, we've decided to price that at a $5.50 per pack. Advertising for our product will be extremely important, as we need to make sure that students know we are on campus and where they can find us. Our advertising will be split into two main paths. The first will be social media influencers, and the second will be partnerships with local workout studios in Ann Arbor. For our social media influencers, we are going to reach out to athletes who already have large followings on campus. We will offer athletes free meals to post on their Instagram stories with promo codes in their bios. We hope that this will allow us to connect with as many students as possible and give them incentives to try our meals. We are interested in partnering with workout studios because we believe this will allow us to connect with an audience that is already very interested in healthy living. We think that SoulCycle, which just opened on campus, will be a great potential partner. One option could be to have to-go meals ready to be sold in the store. We hope that by creating very Instagrammable meals and offering promo codes early on, we will be able to gain traction in a community that is already very interested in healthy living and cares very much about the quality of their goods. Entry is a problem that we could potentially face in our market, as there are constantly new food products being sold on and around campus. One way that our company believes that we can deter entry is through our pricing strategy. We have unbeatable prices, and we believe that it will be very difficult for a new company to come in and price even lower than us. And for that reason, we believe that it will be very difficult for them to gain market share if they choose to enter. These low prices will also potentially make entrants believe that the demand for our product is much lower than it actually is. Another way that we believe we will be able to deter entry into our market is through our sunk costs. We are planning to do a significant amount of research to understand the market and the demand for food. Because of this, we believe that for a new company to come in, they will also have to be willing to endure those sunk costs. Finally, we think that brand loyalty is really important in deterring entry. By creating partnerships early on with athletes who are social media influencers and partnerships with workout studios in Ann Arbor, we'll be able to create brand loyalty that will stay with our students and make them less interested in trying to find a new food option. Currently, we do not see an opportunity where tactically colluding would be effective. This is because our product is very differentiated from all other food products currently offered on campuses. We do not believe that any company would be able to match our prices, and for that reason, we do not think it is effective for us to try and tactically collude with any other company. When making decisions regarding advertising and pricing, we need to fully understand our consumers. For that reason, we are going to conduct consumer surveys. In these surveys, we are going to focus on questions related to location, foot traffic, budgeting, preferences, frequency, and advertising. For location, we want to understand what locations are optimal for our consumers to buy meals. For traffic, we want to understand currently which cafes on campus have the most students going at meal times. For budgeting, we are curious to understand how much our student is looking to spend versus how much they are currently spending. When thinking about preferences, we want to understand our students' dietary restrictions as well as what types of foods they would be interested in eating that they might currently not have access to. We also want to understand the frequency of their eating out. This will be extremely important for us in understanding how often we should expect our customers to buy meals from us. Finally, we'll ask our consumer about how responsive they feel they are to Instagram ads. This is important because the majority of our advertising will be done on Instagram. For that reason, we would like to know how often they use promo codes from Instagram.
We understand that having knowledge about possible risks in our market is extremely important in order to be as prepared as possible when entering the market. Our initial risk with our product involves cost. The main cost of this product that we would have to tackle would be finding cheap and environmentally friendly packaging that would excite people and entice them to buy the product. Plastic seems like the cheap, easy option, but it does not stick to the values this company hopes to hold. In order to combat this risk, we plan to reach out to packaging companies to receive quotes on pricing for our product. We would then make an informed decision to balance the cost of eco-friendliness of our packaging. Other concerns may be that our advertising platform may not work. We are dependent a lot on self-advertising through social media posts from our customers. If our product does not gain popularity, we will not be able to gain the traction necessary for our product popularity to spread. By preparing potential influencers to promote our product, we can combat this issue. Another risk we may need to pay attention to involves finding cheap but quality-filled food that meets all the nutrient requirements and purpose of each snack pack. Since our product prides itself on a healthy and sustainable lifestyle, we need to guarantee premium quality. When analyzing this potential risk, we need to understand the timeline of our produce and how to keep it as fresh as possible. Overall, when looking at our risks, we are confident that we can combat them with the proper research and energy. We hope that this presentation showed you how Eat Me When is trying to reimagine dining on campus. Through our low-cost structure and having a diverse set of meals, we will be able to connect with the most students as possible. We feel confident that through our consumer surveys and other research that we will be able to succeed in this market.